The question that we've been asked is, say I do a lot of out-of-pocket expenses. Like for example, I go to a court and I happen to use my personal credit card or I happen to use my personal cash to actually pay, for the business expense. How do I report it in uLaw? And how do I actually manage that? Now, for that, what we suggest is inside accounts under asset, under cash, you should create an account here called owner's pocket. Now to create an account, you have to use a new account button. You can say asset, cash, and then you can create the owner's pocket. Now in my case, I've already created this owner's pocket and I can maintain this account as a place where I will be expressing all my expenses that I'm actually having out of my pocket. So let me take an example where maybe I went to court and I had a parking expense. So I can say action, okay, I can say expense. Let's assume it was an office expense. It had nothing to do with the client. I went to pay some bills and I had a parking expense. I can say office expense. I can say, I can choose from one of these, maybe travel. I can say parking expense at Toronto downtown. I can say the amount. Let's say it was, $13. The software will immediately reverse calculate the amount and the HST. Now I'll choose cash and I'll say owner's pocket and I'll hit the submit button. Now when I do the submit, you'll see that inside the owner's pocket, it now puts a $13 credit. If I actually open it up, it not only puts it as a $13 credit, it even marks my HST payable, so that when I do my HST every quarter, it's pretty much there for recorded for me. Now let's assume it was a client expense. Like for example, say you paid some court fee or something like that for the client. In that case, you would actually go to the matter of the client. So I'm going to search a matter, let's say this one. You can go to disbursements and retainer, and here when you actually say paid from general, a new disbursement, let's say it was again some fee. Let's say it was a completion fee or something like that that you paid. You can say again $70. Maybe this one was actually tax exempted. But if you happen to pay it from your personal expense, again you can choose cash and you have an option to choose owner's pocket. Now by doing that, you now assign this expense to the company, but you also told the software that the company actually owes you that money as a owner's pocket expense. So again, and I'm going to go back to the accounts. Now I see the completion fee here, and when I actually click it here, it's now a client expense and it goes to owner's pocket. And obviously because we kind of overrode the HST, there's no HST on it. So to summarize, we strongly suggest under your asset, under cash, you create an account called owner's pocket. And once you have created that account called owner's pocket, you'll be able to use it at several places to actually tell us that you actually are paying out of your owner's pocket.